obtaining information and hearing about the problems that they're experiencing, their successes that they have had in exporting or in protecting their intellectual property and when they are involved in foreign markets. And that has been built into the dialogue. And when Ambassador Froman or others meet with members of Congress, they talk to them about the benefits to a particular state, whether it's South Carolina or it can be Ohio or it can be Nebraska, the particular businesses, small and medium size again in particular, and the experiences that have occurred there, where there have been problems to explain how a provision of the TPP may ameliorate or eliminate that problem in the future, and where there have been successes, how we can enhance that even more through the provisions that are being negotiated. So there is this ongoing attempt to try to relate for members of Congress and to the public the agreement to the very specific goals that individual entrepreneurs or working people have, or that NGOs have who care about improving conservation or marine fishery conservation, that all of those goals can be made more concrete. That is being done, and you're apt to remind us of the importance of doing it.
Just a couple of questions before we wrap up, but one of them also comes from our audience here is, what is the possibility of expanding the group from just the 12, including the United States, to others? And how might the TPP ultimately go toward the goal of poverty alleviation and bringing more of the poorer people of the region into the global economy? And because there are a number of large markets that are not part of this particular phase of the agreement, and I think there are a number of our participants here, our audience members, who are interested in that aspect, the economic development, social development parts of this. What are the prospects for bringing more poor people into this agreement to benefit?
And that's very important. And you know, when the trade bills were passed a couple of weeks ago, there was a very, very important bill dealing with the enhancement of a trade program that we worked on very closely together in the 1990s and the early 2000s, the African Growth and Opportunity Act. And that was expanded in very important ways, a collaboration between the administration and Congress and between important stakeholders, business stakeholders, non-governmental organizations, African governments, all working to enhance the very important prospect of that that has helped to create important job opportunities and